Additional on the family ancestry thing.
Yeah.
She does. She's done it for us. And I said to her, I said, well, actually, I think this month we will have a chance to actually do it, because we have, it's just the way it is. We've been non-stop since we got back, as well.
Yeah.
So I haven't had any downtime, but we
Okay. I'll just finish what I was saying before.
Oh.
Hello, Martin.
Hello,
Yeah.
everybody. How you going?
Good.
Very good.
So David, my sarcasm was, I'll let you know what it was. There's David, and he's saying to everybody, just taking a picture, knowing full well that Pat had said, do not go live on the crew bar. Just taking a picture, and you whispered, "Hi, how you doing? Oh, just take another picture."
Oh, yeah, all right, yeah.
Yeah, that's my got it. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you said that, because actually they were a really good group of people. It's a group we when we went to Spain, Martin, last week, it was where we were staying. It was like they're all sort of members of this group of hotels and properties that you can. It's a bit of like a timeshare thing, but it's not, and they all have stakes in it, and then they can go here, there, and everywhere. Well, we were guests of our friends, so there were loads of people from all over the world there, and they were a really good group. And we there was a group of 15 of us that went on a little tour of the local areas, and the minibus drivers, they take two minibuses out, and we were sort of guided to a few places, not every day.
But what part of Spain?
Incredible. We were at a place called Gothan, which is between Malaga going west, between there and Gibraltar. So Malaga was to the east, and Malaga. And in fact, Macca will be coming in. Oh, that might even be him now. Actually, he used to stay at a place which was between Malaga and where we were, down on the coast. So I'll ask him.
So were you down Marbella?
Yes, it was. Yes, we did called in at Marbella on the way. Port
Banús.
Mm-hmm.
Or
yes,
were you down like near Estepona?
Well, we went to Estepona on the way as we drove back. In fact, Mr. Macca, what was the name of the place you stayed at for
Beno Medina, Torrecobrada, Beno Medina.
That was it. So what was
Beno Medina is between Malaga and Torremolinos and Fuengirola.
And Torrecobrada.
I don't know about that.
You sound Spanish there, Macca.
I am. I speak fluent.
You can go down, Pat.
So, Macca, were you did you said you stayed there for some time?
Yeah, there was three of the barmen had a villa there. So when one went on leave, the other took over,
Nice, yeah.
Yeah. So I was there for, I think, two leaves.
Yeah.
Because you're only allowed something like, was it 69 days in UK before you pay tax or something? Yeah. So I didn't go back to UK. I always worked it out with my accountant that we didn't do more than the allotted time that we had to pay tax.
Yeah. No, well, the thing was, Macca, as we were driving through, and you know what it's like. We were in a VW, which a VW Tougan or a Tougan or
Caravella.
might have. It's a
I
bigger
think they did do
VW.
a Toucan.
A Toucan, yeah, a Toucan. Well, I was thinking, bloody hell, this is big enough for me. And I thought, Christ, the year before, Macca was driving in a flipping 9-seater minibus down even these narrow roads. But I wanted it.
So the tunnel's pretty wide. Wider than some of those streets.
Keep your leg out.
Yeah, get it knocked right off.
Take a picture of that sign because we drove through, but we didn't call in because we were getting back to the airport for flying home. But I'm glad you'd mentioned the name, Macca, because I wanted to take a photo, but I was driving. I thought,
we used to hang out. We used to hang out because my business partner came from there, so we'd hang out at Pote Jose Banus. Marbella, around there.
Lovely down there, wouldn't it? Lovely.
Yeah, but that's quite away from Benalmadena. It's as I say, Benalmadena is
it's a good hour away. It's near Malaga. Near Malaga.
We used to stay at Benalmadena Pueblo when we first went out there for golf about 1999, 2000, something like that.
They call it Costa del Crux.
Well.
Well, but if 3 barmen were there, I'm not at all surprised.
Asked for that one, Macca.
Hey?
That's how you asked for that one.
Well, talking about the pot there, God.
Oh, God.
Polly put the kettle on there.
Yeah.
Polly probably is now. He's got to make his own dinner.
Yeah.
Not to see anymore.
Yeah. So Martin, how are you and the family been all this week? Or last
Good.
week?
Although my wife's car's playing up at the moment, I've got to get that fixed tomorrow.
Yeah.
How's your health?
Sorry?
How's your health?
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, everything's fine. I'm still waiting to go in for the camera down the throat business, and but I'm okay. Everything's fine. Nearly got struck by lightning this afternoon, but apart from that, I'm okay.
Well, I've never
gone up a little bit.
I've never ever seen. What, you're on the golf course?
Yeah. We only had 2 holes to go, and it was right above us. I managed to get in before we got wet, but the thunder and lightning was horrendous.
Oh, blimey, that must have been a bit scary, really, because I don't know how.
Well, the sky turned black. The sky turned black, and we thought, we're just going to make it home, and then crash, bang. It wasn't too far away, I can tell you.
Oh, blimey! Well, I thought you just had your hair done because the afro looks nice.
Yeah.
I think it's the first time I've ever seen the players on the footy pitch having to be taken off. I've never seen that.
Did they get taken off? Did they? Was that the South game?
Oh,
the South game. They're still playing now.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez, look, someone's actually on the golf course right at this very minute.
Ask him where he is.
What hole are you on, Bobo?
I'm on heading up towards the 19th hole.
Is that called Weatherspoons?
Yes, it is. Actually, I'm going to have breakfast, but I thought I'm just halfway between Weatherspoons and to have breakfast. You got it, kiddo.
Brilliant.
You got it.
Unbelievable. It's great. So how far have you been cycling?
No cycling today. It's walking day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can't ride a bike on the golf course, Dave.
No, that's right. Yeah,
Only if you've got extra wide tyres, Doris.
that's right. Yeah.
Oh.
How are you all, guys?
Well,
Are you
yeah.
okay?
We're
You
good,
should
we're good,
know about
brother.
that, dear.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, everybody looks really good. It's not my eyesight, is it?
Yeah. And Cindy's taking off for about 10 days tomorrow, going down to Sacramento.
Oh, nice.
Really?
Wow.
Well, not nice, really. She's
Oh.
got, her aunt is taking the thing for the worst, so she's going down
Oh
to
dear.
look
Oh,
after.
I'll give her our
Sacramento.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Give her our best, Colonel.
thanks, Mac.
Sacramento is the capital of California.
Yeah, well, actually, she'd go to Chico, but I said that she flies into Sacramento, and Chico's about 80 miles north of Sacramento.
Oh, how old's dear auntie?
Oh, she's in her late 70s, but it's sad because it looks like she's got the same as her two brothers. Who have got dementia, or well, had dementia because her dad died. But
Oh,
yeah, so it's
Oh,
getting a bit
sorry.
out of hand. So
yeah.
she's
Well,
heading.
send our love to Cindy.
Yeah, we'll do.
Good. And we've now got a CBD coming now. Mr. Steve, can you hear us?
Hi guys, how are we well?
Dave, how are you?
Steve, yeah.
Okay, mates.
You look,
Good.
you look very clear, Steve. Is that
Clear?
are you on a
I've
new iPad, laptop?
No, same old.
The old box brownie, lovely.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Just got to take something out of the oven.
Oh,
I've just been cropped. I'm now.
We haven't heard that expression for a while, have we, Fruity?
No,
Mm. What have you got today, Fruity? Got a
I've
bit
got
of
a-
chicken and a
no, I've got a piece of pork.
pork.
A little bit of piggy there.
Get some pork on your fork, dear.
but pork on the fork.
Bit of pork sword.
Oh,
Oh, here we go.
it doesn't stop, does it? It's great. Oh, dear. So Steve, you
Hello.
had a good entertainment over in Liverpool with Only Fools and Horses.
It was very good, Dave. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Yeah. Only Fools and Horses, the musical.
Well, it's a great
Oh,
show.
wow.
It was good. It was good.
Did you take your personalised license plate off your car? You know, the
Which
things you
one?
have around it. You Manchester United fan. You got one
What,
of those?
Liverpool?
Yeah.
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 Did
No,
you
it's all
find
good,
out
Dave.
why they call him Dave?
Yeah. Is that why they call him Dave? Dave.
Dave. Yeah. All right, Dave.
My name's Rodney.
Rodney.
My name's
Okay,
Rodney.
Dave.
Yeah, okay, Dave.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, it was very good. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Was it a
That goes
dinner
back-
show, Steve?
Pardon?
Was it a dinner show?
No. It was in a theatre show.
Okay.
Only Fools and Horses, the musical. It's called.
Mhm.
All right.
It was good. It was good. It was well done. They referred a lot to a lot of the old skits on Only Fools. You know what I mean?
Needed that
Yeah.
kicked
Yeah.
in.
The
Did-
falling through the bar and the chandelier and all that.
Needed
Oh, brilliant.
all got mentioned.
Yeah.
Were they
Yeah,
able
good.
to reenact? Did they manage to reenact the
look at
the
it.
wine bar?
The bar they did, yeah.
But I was wondering about the chandelier. But
The chandelier, no, they was just mentioned the chandelier, but the actual falling down through the bar was enacted, yeah.
good,
And they,
great.
and they brought the Robin, the Reliant Robin on stage as well.
Oh, they had that
I was
on.
gonna
Yeah.
ask you about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
somebody
you-
actually talking about that. Somebody actually customized their barge on the river with the arse end of a Robin Reliant,
Oh, yeah,
yellow
yeah.
Robin Reliant on the back where the
Yeah.
wheelhouse is, and they called the boat what did they call it?
Trotters.
I think it
Rock
might have
on,
been
Robin.
called- Eh?
Rock on, Robin.
I think it was just called Robin. Yeah.
Robin.
Yeah.
Well, this isn't Robin, but we have got an Alistair. Hola, Alistair.
Hola.
I don't recognise you
Just
without your bow
tuxedo.
tie on. I don't recognise you without your bow tie on, El.
Oh no, sorry,
You
it
look
was
very-
when.
You look very dapper, darling. Very,
Very
dapper.
dapper.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, you didn't reply to my question I asked about where you went in Barcelona, did you?
I didn't see that, I don't think.
Oh, well, I noticed that you'd been to Barcelona, and I thought, well, I must ask him where he went.
Well, I didn't know. We didn't go to Los Caracoles. It's closed on a Tuesday.
Well, I was thinking about I was thinking about that alleyway where it was. That was
No, it's all right.
He's looking round now, looking round.
Yeah, she's indoors.
I can remember going down there with Stevenson, and I can't remember who the other AP was once.
Oh, it wasn't me.
No, it wasn't. It could have been Man.
Oh, God.
Oh, dear. Oh, was that with Dave Stevenson?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, listen, when is this due in October?
Is it 1, 2, 3 of October, or is it? I think it's first.
Yeah, Wednesday the 1st, 2nd and 3rd.
Right. Now, I'm not sure, but I'm sure there's an Oktoberfest being held in the Princess Street Gardens. I'll look it up and try and let you know.
Okay.
It lasts about a week. Last time they had it there was about 1970, and it was for a week, but they ran out of beer after 2 days.
Why were you there?
Well, if we go, they run out. If we go, they run out after a day.
Yeah. Alistair was the only one who actually went to the event.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Well, I'll look it up and let you know anyway.
Yeah. Let our entertainment director know, Brendan.
Yeah.
Oh.
Any news on Watsy?
No, well, last time we spoke to him, he did say he had a lot of consultations coming up, so he probably wouldn't be about.
Yeah.
And I looked earlier, and he wasn't actually on. Didn't appear to be on Messenger.
Okay.
He's undergoing treatment, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Radiotherapy and chemotherapy.
Yeah, but they were going to see how he went with the chemo first, weren't they? I think didn't he say if he couldn't tolerate it, they might just reduce the dosage and do it over a longer period.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just having a look to see if he is online.
Oh, I'll make this announcement while you're there. There's a guy called Phil Dowling. He'd actually been into the Crew Bar in the past. Lived in Perth.
One, yeah.
Lived in Darwin, sorry. He passed away the other day. If anybody knows him.
What's his name? Dowling.
Phil Dowling.
What did he do, Steve? What did he
Um,
do on board? What did he do?
I think it was a bedroom. He worked. He was on the early days on the Chew Salmon ships like that.
Oh, it'd be a good agent.
And
I knew him from the Northern Star.
And he also went to Cunard, didn't he? Wasn't he on the QE
Cunard, he's been Shore Savile, Cunard, yeah. He'd been around the ships.
I remember him coming in on an Aussie Crew Bar.
Yeah, we have had him in on the Aussie Crew Bar. But
there's a funeral taking place on Tuesday here in Sydney for a guy called Dave Shaw from Manchester.
Dave Shaw.
Well, Dave Shaw, he was a barman on the West Coast before he joined our ship, the Sea Princess. I think he was on the Oriana as well.
He was on Oriana because I'll see if I can find a photo of him.
What years was he on the ships at Martin?
Well, I'm not sure how long he did before he came to the CP, but he worked with Bacon and Katowski in the Carousel. Blonde hair, receding, very quiet bloke.
Remember him?
Nice fella.
Dave Shaw.
Dave Shaw. He kept to himself a lot. A bit of a smoker. I think he liked the. Liked the Devil's Parsley as well.
There you go.
But he was 77. God, yeah, that's him, Dave. Yeah.
I found a couple of photos because I do that in memory thing for the end of the year. But there was a couple. He was certainly on. I found photos of him on Oriana, but I don't remember him on Sea Princess.
No, I don't either.
I might be wrong. Maybe he was there, and I just can't.
I'm sure he worked in the carousel with Bacon and Katowski just for a short while. I'm sure that's where I met him. But I know he was on the O for a bit.
Well, that must have been early days then, because when did Paul leave to get married? Early 80s?
I don't know, because I went to that wedding. I went to Katowski's wedding. It was at the cricket ground. That would have been very early 80s.
Pete Stevens just says he's got big problems with the Wi-Fi in where he is, and apparently Virgin are working. And he said there's a Virgin working in the area for the whole weekend. So she won't be for long. But no, apparently Virgin are working in the area, so he hasn't got any Wi-Fi, but he will keep trying. Well, at least it's a shame, because usually we get a chance to meet up with his son every week, don't we? Just as he's tuning in.
How the hell he was chief sports editor for the BBC?
Yeah, actually, I'll ask him if he could go through via the BBC link. I'll mention it to him. Yeah, I'll just say Macca suggest. Right.
So what else is new? Everybody watching Mobland on Netflix? on Panorama, is it?
Paramount.
Yeah, Mobland.
I haven't got that. I've got Stan, and I've got Netflix, and I've got.
Mate, you got to watch it. You got to watch it. It's the biggest thing ever.
Is that the one? Is it Sean Bean?
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy.
This Is My City.
There, that's the one I've been watching. Our City.
On what?
Scousers.
On what?
And it goes for about 7 episodes, but it's pretty good.
Yeah.
What's that on Fox?
That's on Stan, I think.
Well, Stan. I'll give him Stan away.
This Is My City. It's very gritty. Say it's right.
Yeah, it's very believable, isn't it?
Yeah. It's not false. You know what I mean?
In fact, it's funny that the main character in that city of ours, the young fella, I've just seen him in something else, and he didn't have the Scouse accent.
Right.
And when I checked his profile, he was actually born at Merseyside, so he is originally a Scouser. So he did that part really well in that show.
Yeah. Sorry, I missed what program we were talking about. I was just sending a message to Pete.
This is my city. It's called The City Is Ours.
Yes. Yeah, very good.
City Is Ours.
He's got a double-barreled name. I can't think of it at the moment. He's not a big name actor, but he's quite good.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I saw him in. It's called The Gold.
Right.
Have you seen the series called The Gold, where they steal the gold from Heathrow?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, very good. Yeah.
He's in that as well.
That's been on BBC or ITV recently.
Yeah, it's BBC.
I like them sort of shows because it sort of shows you, a lot of the old cars, and you see the old bloody Hillman imps and the bloody.
There's one up in Scotland as well about the ice cream wars or something.
Yeah,
ice cream.
Yeah.
Something
it's centered around the Gorbals.
Yeah. I've seen that. Yeah.
something to do with ice cream vans or?
Oh, mate, it's big business in Scotland, isn't it, Al?
Yeah.
They keep
Well,
their
it was all-
territories. Used to be.
Yeah,
I'm
it
not sure
was
now.
money laundering. It's everything.
Yeah,
Drugs.
but not now. That was before, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, that was before.
Yeah.
Honest.
Mm.
Isn't that funny? The ice cream bands out here, they used to always play that tune, Green Sleeves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But apparently they can't play it anymore because there's a patent on it.
Oh.
Royalties.
Yeah, that's right. They used to play that.
I
Yeah.
don't know what they play now.
Yeah. Have you found your waterhole? I mean, your breakfast location now, Mr. Bobo?
I'm about 10 minutes away, but there was some. I have to be careful around here because there was some street people, and there was a guy eyeing me up. So I've moved location.
Half your luck there.
Yeah, I just realised what I said. Yeah, around here where I walk through to the station, it's a bit dodgy.
Yeah, Varda in the carts there.
Yes, there must have been. There were. I think they were eyeing up my iPhone actually. Yeah.
Oh, apple pickers.
Yes, that's it. Apple pickers. Yeah, they're very good in Cardiff. Yeah, and London. Yeah,
I've heard that. Yeah. Hi, Taffy.
Hi, Taff.
Taffy.
I thought Bobo had gone dark, but he's still out and about on that.
I'm still out and
about on his bike.
No, I'm walking today, young Taffy.
All right. Oh, well done, you Aussie boys. Oh, we got two in. Yeah, we're on our way. We're throwing raw sides of beef into the stadiums all over Britain. Because we're sending the boys out to you in 2 weeks' time.
Oh, the Lions.
Aye. We're feeding them on raw beef.
I think they're going to smash us, mate, to be honest.
So how was your adventure,
we'll
Dave?
see.
David,
It's
how was your
always been
adventure?
good. I've just been trying to get some photographs, Macca, of it was 2001 I was down there.
Really? Gosh. We went together, didn't we?
Yeah, you can't believe that. That's 24 years ago.
Bloody hell.
And we were all in your big Mercedes on the way. Which one is the Alliance Stadium?
It's called Alliance.
Homebush.
Yeah. That's not the new one. That's not the new one, then.
They change the name of them all the time.
No, Allianz is Moore Park. That's our stadium.
Right.
We went to Homebush with you. We
drove up. Yeah. Oh, that was a great day out, and I was trying to get some JPEGs, but these things are not working. So, because I know I've got one photograph of Paul and I in the stadium, but it's not very good quality. The cameras weren't very good on my camera. I think I had a little mind you, they're good now, but when they first came out, them small cameras, digital cameras, they weren't that good, really.
Yeah.
Still,
hey, Taffy,
good memories from that.
Taffy,
yeah, it was good.
Just talking about a barman who passed away last week. Dave Shaw. Can you remember Dave Shaw?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, from Manchester.
Oh yes, I've been looking down memory lane. I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna do a bit of free advertising.
Okay.
Steve, our CBD was just advertising that he's retired and apparently he's loving it. I thought he was dressing up as bloody Trump.
But do me a favour, mate. Do me a favour.
It would have said retarded, not retired.
Did you all get one of those at the show last week then, Steve?
No.
What was that? Your Father's Day present?
No, I've had it for a while actually, but I won't wear it because it's like you say, it looks like it's one of those hats.
Yeah. I thought all Manchester United fans and players were wearing them.
Retired. Yeah, they were retired
just
last season. Yeah,
very tired. Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
blimey. Bloody hell, Taff. What you got? Have you got Showtime coming up?
Yeah, I got, but it's back to front on my screen. I don't know if
it's
it is
fine.
on yours.
No, it's
good. We've had the sun.
And
We
we've
had
had
a
part
lovely
one.
video of all Vince Grealish's photographs. My first video of the sun. Now coming soon, that was the Love Boat. Now coming soon, the 80s.
Yeah.
So there's not the old crowd, our crowd really, but a few new faces. But there's a couple of old faces. It's coming soon, in anyhow.
Brilliant. Right.
Are you going to the funeral, Doris?
Well, it's not till 1 o'clock. Did you get that thing I just sent through?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got it now.
Yeah, it's not till 1 o'clock. That's at the nursing home. I'm playing at Leonay, funny enough, on Tuesday morning, and it's an event I can't sort of let the boys down because we've already it's a veterans event, and I've already paid for it and for lunch as well. So I'm going to go down later after I finish. I should be able to make it down there for about 2 o'clock. They're having drinks at the Three Weeds Hotel. So in Evans Street, Roselle. So I'm going to try and make it about 2:30.
So who'll be there? Do you know anybody going?
Colin Blackburn, Mick Craddock, mainly the guys that he sort of knocked around with on the ships. But I think the majority of them are either dead and gone by now. Keith Charity. Yeah. Most of the guys are actually up in Brisbane. But he lived not far from you, just in Carlingford, in Ray Road.
Oh, did he? Oh.
Yeah. But he worked at when we both came ashore, he was good friends with Alex Williamson as well. He worked in the bar at the Three Weeds. He worked behind the bar there.
Oh, okay.
For a number of years.
Is that 3 weeks?
Here comes Pete.
Yeah, Rose, Shamrock and Thistle.
Mate, that's where we go to Totti's, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
You know Totti's restaurant that we go to? Beautiful.
Yeah, well, I haven't.
Great pub, mate.
Yeah.
Well, mate, if you come across, maybe come later. We'll have dinner at Totti's.
What, tomorrow?
Hello, Pete.
Tuesday, you mean? Tuesday.
Yeah, when's the funeral? Yeah.
Oh, I won't be able to drink, mate. If I have a couple of drinks at the pub, I won't be able to go out for dinner with you and have 2 bottles of wine. I'll never get out.
So, Marka, Pete must have taken up your suggestion of using the BBC link. Pete. Well done, Pete.
Mate,
Yeah,
mate,
Virgin's links are no good up here at the moment.
Mate, you're such a high-profile personality over in Britain at BBC, and you can't get on the fucking link to Crew Bar. I don't understand that.
No, I'll put the complaint in. The Director General's having a word with me this afternoon.
Fantastic. That's good. Yeah. Good to see you, Pete. So have you dropped in by air balloon, have you?
Yeah.
How was your little adventure, Dave?
Oh yeah, very good. Yeah, lovely. It was, in fact, we were saying at the beginning that when we drove back to Malaga, we went through all the different the gangster territories and drug lords of the south of Spain, which Fruity and Macca seem to know extremely well.
Wow.
I don't know how it came about. Yeah, but no,
you do a lot of driving, Dave.
Sorry, Colonel.
Did you do a lot of driving?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. And it all went well apart from the very, very end when we were coming back into Malaga Airport. We had to go to the car hire drop off, and we just couldn't get the exit. We couldn't find the right exit. We're just going up and down, up and down. It was really, really busy. And it was just roundabout after roundabout. And it was the same flipping roundabouts because we were going one way up, one way down, But we got there. But honestly, I was thinking of Macca the whole flaming time because of the.
You should have followed me.
I should have flown. You should have come in. You'd have, yeah. But it was good. No, it's good. Very, very good. And we saw we went to Gibraltar for the day, and the apes were doing exactly what we're all warned about. And a young girl had a bag of, she was attacked for the bag by one of these. Honestly, you could see this ape, and he was just sat up on this podium, on a podium, and he was sat there eyeing everybody up. And then as soon as she turned her back, he was off and after her bag. She managed to get it back, but he ripped her t-shirt. From trying to get the bag and phone and God knows what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you have to go through to get over to Jib? Do you have to show your passport? Or
Yeah. You passport in, passport out. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they've just changed that, haven't they? It's all changed now.
Why? In what way?
We've just made an agreement with them that it's a free border as it used to be.
Oh no! So we had to go through and get passport ID'd and stamped.
Yeah. That's all being finished. It's being opened again. Open border.
Oh really?
They've just made an agreement the other day.
Okay.
Another step towards us getting back in the EU.
Oh, that's good. But I'll tell you what, we went down the main street in Gibraltar, and I was looking for the Jib Arms, the Gibraltar Arms.
Yeah.
And I'll put a photo up of it. It's under another name now. It was changed a couple of years ago, and so we went to another pub to have a drink. But I managed to speak to a local, an older, like our age guy. Oh bloody hell! Look, forget Gibraltar. Watsy, welcome.
Hello, Watsy.
Hi,
Steve.
All right.
Hey. Steve.
How's everyone?
Oh,
we're good. How are you?
Happy Father's Day to all.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
So Watsy, look, so you're home at the moment?
Home. Yep.
Good. And in and out as required.
In and out every day. Yeah.
How much weight you lost?
10 down, 20 to go.
How much weight you
lost? As in days.
As in treatments, yeah.
Yeah.
10 kilos, Magga.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
10 kilos. I was going to say, you're using a wider screen, or have you slimmed down a bit?
Yeah, just sitting further back.
Yeah, the further back you go, the slimmer you get. Brilliant. Macca, back up. only a couple of inches.
You're such a bitch. You always will be.
Sorry. Oh, bloody hell, Watsy. We were, everyone was thinking of you, and just we're asking, so.
Thank you.
You're going out and buying new clothes tomorrow then, Steve?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, I have been. I've, not that I'm needing to wear much, but yeah, shorts and t-shirt into the hospital, and that's it. But yeah, they're going rousing on me every day for losing the weight. They're saying it's something you can't do. I think they're expecting me to lose a bit over the next few weeks because everything's going to get a bit harder and swallowing and all that sort of stuff, eating and things. So they're sort of they're not keen on me losing weight right now, but I can't
because they know you can't do anything later on. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah. Anyway, I'll perhaps get up a kilo or so now this week. Now that I had that sort of sickness from the chemo, that first week of sort of nausea and sort of felt like crap, but that's gone now. So I've got a week off from the chemo this week, and so might get back to normal.
Yeah.
Have you got anybody to bring in a
Big
few
Ben pies
guineas?
down you, mate.
Yeah, a few guineas in you.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, get some of those Big Ben pies down you.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh dear, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
So and the rest, and you're all the family good, and all the
All
grandchildren.
good. Yeah.
And...
Yeah. All good. We saw the kids yesterday, grandkids yesterday. They came down last weekend for the weekend and spent the weekend with us. So that was good. Nice. Yeah, all good. Thank you.
Yeah, it's seriously, because a friend of ours is up in Southampton, and he's improving, but his immunity is like zero at the moment. He can't sort of have. How about you? Is your immunity?
Yeah, I've been sort of masking up, going to the hospital each day and going out. I've been masking up just to try and keep, they say that it knocks you down, so try and keep as best as you can.
Sure,
but
sure.
I'll touch wood. Okay, up to yet.
Brilliant. Oh,
there's a bit of that RSV going around as well.
I've read that, Martin. I've seen that. Yeah. There's no easier place to get sick than going to bloody hospital every day.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
True. Anyway, so I keep forgetting with you boys down under, is the weather, is it changeable, or is it cooler, or is it
She's
definitely cooler today.
Absolutely.
It was beautiful actually from about 9 o'clock onwards till about 2 o'clock this afternoon, and then the skies just turned black.
Yeah.
We had a big storm, but no, it's winter now, and it's started to bite. Early on in the morning. Bit of frost out our way. We get frost. I don't know about Macca, but we get frost.
No, we've had no frost.
Have you had a bit of frost, Macca?
No, we're not that far out here.
There'll be some frost on the glass, I expect.
He makes out I'm in fucking Antarctica, doesn't he?
Didn't think it would take 30 long to have that little dig.
But Macca, it's good therapy for all of us. It's good, isn't it, Fruity?
Of course.
Oh, I've got plenty of red wine to keep me warm.
You just go and turn your pork there.
I haven't put it in yet, dear.
While you're at it, put your meat in the oven at the same time.
Macca, when you were in Benalmagna, did you ever go up to a bar called Wynn's Bar?
Wynn's Bar?
Yeah.
No.
That was quite notorious. Used to get all the old gangsters up there. We used to go up there. It was just up the road from where we used to
I wasn't a gangster there. You were, not me. Gosh, now you are coming out. I couldn't go to places like that. I wouldn't feel safe.
I just wondered if you ever went up there.
Yeah.
Oh, darling, you were the gangster, not me.
Going back to Gibraltar, there was a bar there called the Angry Friar. Everybody remember that?
Yeah.
Right in the middle of town.
That.
They used to sell Hart Lager and Tennant's Lager.
That's right.
Yeah.
No, we used to hang out in a bar in Puerto Jose Banús called Bar Joy, and it was I used to buzz at that port. So we used to go down there, and we'd drive down there, and drive back, and we'd be actually legless. I don't know how we never got pulled up.
Yeah.
That would have been in the days of the Road of Death, wouldn't it? The N340, before it all became dual carriageway motorway.
We used to pay tolls to get down there, though. It was like going from Malaga to Marbella.
Yeah, but they didn't build those roads till quite later on. Surely, when were you down there? In the 80s?
In the 80s, yeah.
Well, the N3, the big dual carriageways and that weren't built then.
Well, I don't know what you were driving on, but we were.
Well, when me and
Fruity,
When me and Baker went there and stayed at Angie Larvin's place, it wasn't. It was the old, just two-way traffic all the way down.
Malaga to, well, maybe it was a bit later then, but Malaga to Marbella was highway, wasn't it, Deb? We had tolls later on.
The payage.
Yeah. That was later on.
Yeah. Oh, maybe. Yeah.
The old N340 used to run from Malaga through Benalmagna, Torremolinos, Fuengirola, and then carry on down the coast road.
That's right. Yeah, down the coast road. Yeah.
What was that, Alistair?
Did Joe the Malt not have a bar in Porta Banús?
Really? I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure he did, because I'm sure I went there with Trembling.
I know that. Remember Juan, the sexuator, Juan?
Yeah.
Used to call him Juanita Banana.
Yeah.
He had a I think he had a restaurant in Fuengirola or Puerto Jose. No, not Benalmádena, or what's it on? Somewhere around there. He had a section waiter. He had a restaurant there. Yeah.
And then going back towards Malaga, it goes Benalmagna. No, it goes Torremolinos. No, Benalmagna.
Torrequebrada, that's where he had it. Torrequebrada. Did you hear of that, Dave, when you were there?
Yeah, well, I played golf at Torrequebrada.
Right.
That's just the other side of Benalmagna, if I remember rightly.
Yeah.
So, Pete, we just mentioned, or Mark, oh no, Alistair just mentioned a good friend of yours, John Trembling.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, when did you see him last, or get in touch with him last, Pete?
Oh, it's a few years ago now. I think we went down to his hotel. Was it restaurant hotel?
Yeah.
Down in the south coast somewhere. Is it Chichester? Right?
It's in Sussex.
It
used to be his wife's parents' place, didn't it?
Yeah. What's it called? Checkers, isn't it?
The Checkers. I remember going there once. Just after he left the sea, when he was working there, running it with his in-laws.
Where's this hotel? Because it's something. It's got a castle, hasn't it? There in the. It's an old castle if I remember rightly.
I thought it was around by Chichester way.
It's Pulborough.
That's it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Well, what's happened? What's happened to him, Al?
No.
Oh, no. It's just been his birthday, I think. And he's out in Switzerland with his granddaughters.
Yeah. He goes there a lot.
Yeah.
He used to come in the Aussie crew bar at 9 o'clock in the morning, didn't he? Because he used to be cooking.
That's right. He used to do the breakfast, I think.
Yeah.
I only remember him coming in the evening ones. I don't remember him coming in the Aussie one.
That's right. It's near Arundel, isn't it? Arundel's got the castle.
That's right.
Yeah, you got
it.
Yeah. He's only about 15 minutes away from Ollie.
Ollie in Worthing.
Yeah. We had a lunch because I was down there in the Taffmobile and I was on my bicycle and I cycled from the campsite to the seaside and we all met up and it's about 20 minutes from Ollie.
Yeah.
From Ollie's place.
Taffy, that's a great picture of
who's the other pretty boy?
Yeah. Who's the pretty boy? Who's the other pretty boy? Oh, hello, Pete.
It was very difficult to get that photo without Ollie being in it. Yeah. Well, Pete,
you say, where's Ollie?
Pete, I'm just using this photograph. The reason I was able to get it straight away is I'm putting it in Love Boat the 80s. All right. So there's a lot of us have left, gone off to different things. but I just threw in. I thought, let's have the 80s in. We've had the 70s.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's brilliant. A great picture there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Well done, Pete. What? How many was that? Was that 3 or 4 years ago? I can't remember, Pete.
Well, it's only last week, actually, Dave. Just popped down and see him.
Yeah. He put a toupee on for the photo.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look, you look great. Yeah. Because Trembles was with you, obviously, Pete, way back on the Arcadia. Did you other boys? Did you all sail with John?
No.
His face looks familiar, but
I sailed with John on Arcadia and Canberra.
Okay.
He was on Oriana as well. That's where he met Lizette.
What year was that, Moody?
That's got to be. I would imagine that's probably in the 80s.
Who's the redhead there?
We were ashore somewhere.
I can go out, maybe.
Fruity, lean over for a sec, please. Oh, right. Okay. Great. Yeah. Oh, blimey. No, there's Trembles behind Watsy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's all over he's in more pictures than Ollie again, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's the one in the tie.
Yes, he is in the long tie. Yeah, and that's there's
Fraser.
Fraser's there, and is that Jack the Rat?
Jack the Rat.
And who's the other guy?
Who's the redhead? Is that John Morton?
No, that's Fraser.
that's Fraser.
Fraser's in the redhead. Who's next to Fraser?
Alan Telling.
Ah, yes.
Alan Telling.
That's a great picture.
Send us the picture, Watsy.
Say.
Can you send me the picture? Thank you.
Sure.
I don't need it right now, but sometime, yeah.
No, sure.
I don't know where we were, but John had to stop for a piss. I did.
Oh, bloody hell, Fruity.
Never miss an opportunity.
Pete, you know what they say about hair? If you're bald like you, if you get a tattoo of a rabbit on the top of your head, from a distance it looks like a hair.
Boom, boom.
Don't give up the day job, Macca.
Thank you,
We'll have to get him on the Tony Blackburn show, Pete.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah.
What about this one?
Go on.
I can't see it.
Oh, that's me now.
Yeah, you can't see it. No, it doesn't work.
Oh, that's a shame. We've got an imagination. It's all right.
I recognise the body.
Yeah.
On the
right. Alistair, was that when you used to do the ventriloquist act?
Yeah. It's just want to make it clear, I'm the one with the colourful shirt. That's not my body.
Black and white, darling.
Yeah, the old black and white days.
Oh, God.
I was seeing your frogs, wasn't it, Pete?
Oh, yeah, must have been.
I think it was.
Yeah, the best one I've got of you, Al, is where you've got a beer in your hand and you're fast asleep, standing up.
In the Red Dog Saloon.
Yeah, it could have been.
Yeah, it was Alaska somewhere.
Yeah.
And you got one of the barmaids in the background looking at it. She can't believe what she's seeing. So not spilt a drop, and he's fast a kid.
So Macca, Martin, and Watsy, did you manage to do Alaska any time on the Arcadia or wherever?
The only time I ever went to Vancouver was on the outward bound from Southampton to Australia. we'd called in, after you do LA, San Francisco, Vancouver, then down to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Got it. And Fruity, did you go up on Oriana? No, Oriana didn't go up there, did she?
No, I never went to Alaska at all.
No, she
Oh,
didn't.
really?
No.
I only ever went to Vancouver once on the Oriana on a
I
line
did.
voyage.
On a line voyage. Yeah.
I did, Dave. That was my last ship. Was Island Princess, Alaskan cruising.
Yeah.
It was
So,
my
were you
very
sailing
last
out
ship.
Vancouver, Mackerel?
Sailing out of Vancouver. Can't remember too much about it. Because I was put off, made redundant, and then who's the guy from London? The recruiting guy.
Warmington.
Derek Warmington. He rang me. We had a place in Double Bay. Fruity went there. He rang me and he said, would you go out to Vancouver? And I said, mate, you made me redundant a couple of weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. He said, yeah. You just go out there on concessionaire. So we agreed on an amount of money, which was good money. And they flew me out there. That was my last cruise. I did 2 months or 3 months on the island, and then I broke contract and went over and managed the hotel in Scotland.
Wow.
Where was she cruising?
Vancouver. Tell you what, Steve, I can't remember any other barman on all their names when I was on there. I was on there for 3 months. Paddy Reed was the bar manager. I had a bar, I think it was like midship bar, and then there was a pool bar.
Midship bar, was it a showroom bar? Carousel?
Yeah,
Carousel.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. And all the Italian officers were fantastic with me. And I looked after them as soon as I got on board. I sent grog up to their cabins, and this is you better edit this. Never gave them a chitty at the bar, I looked after them, and they looked after me in the end.
Sure.
Well, Pat Reed was, when I was on IP, Pat Reed was the bar manager.
Yeah, he was.
But we ran, what was it, Vancouver to Whittier, and then turned round there, and then back to Vancouver.
Yeah, was I on there, Al?
Yeah, you were there, Pete.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Did you get into Glacier Bay, or was it restricted then?
No, we got into Glacier.
Yeah.
Did anyone see a post that Angelo put on the other day when he was in Haynes?
Yeah.
Well, there was an Oscar tale about Haynes.
Yeah.
Oh,
right. When they used to go there to pick passengers up who'd done an overland, and the shore party used to have to go and get the fish and chips.
Yeah, fish and chips. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a few stories about Glacier Bay, but I can't say them on here. So when we catch up next, I'll let you know what happened in Glacier Bay.
Oh.
Who was it who dumped the wine bottles in Glacier Bay?
What's that?
Who was it who dumped the wine bottles in Glacier Bay?
Oh, I don't know.
There were wine waiters on the sun, and they had a shoot. Used to throw the rubbish on there.
All I can say,
people threw them out into Glacier Bay.
All I can say, Steve, there must be a full fucking bar down there.
Yeah.
The
nearest we had was when we were in Cabo San Lucas in the bay, in the harbour area around there, and it was our turn to stock up the wine bottles in the as PRS or wine waiters. We had to put the bottles in the racks, and then the empty boxes we take back down and put down through the galley chute. But if the galley chute was padlocked, you obviously couldn't. Well, this morning we went down there.
You say we. It was me and you, wasn't it, Dave?
It was you. It was you, Johnny. Flipping it.
It wasn't the boxes. It was the chips, because we afterwards we're up on the aft deck having a drink, and I go, Dave, what's that floating around? And right then they come on the tannoy and they said, bar manager, report to the bridge.
That's right. And so Johnny and I discreetly left the deck and went down to our cabins and just waited to be called. And luckily we weren't, were we?
Yeah.
Yeah, there were boxes floating around in this very scenic, beautiful coloured waters, and oh, it's brilliant. Great.
It was a good. It was a good dumping ground.
That's when we were wine stewards behind.
Oh, bloody hell! Yeah, that's it. And that's Fraser is actually, is that Fraser? No, it's Paddy. Who was it? Flat Battery.
Yeah.
Pat Flattery. Did you all meet Pat Flattery, the Irish?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh my God! When he went on it, but he went on it for like 3 days, constant, and that was it. He was in his cabin, music blaring, giving it max, and Nevin was the barman, Nevin Wright in the white shirt. You can't quite see him, but Nevin.
I'll adjust the picture, so I'll post it. Yeah.
All right, and that's you on the one side, Colonel.
Yeah.
Who was the one on the right, the other side? He helped us with the movie.
Yeah, he did. He was he was gay. Yeah. Who yeah.
Oh, we didn't say
All
that
gay,
or ask that.
Who was
Johnny. We
He was
did
gay.
not say or ask that. Well, why did that come out like that?
I thought it
Literally.
might help
He
you
was
remember
gay.
his name.
Bloody great. Oh yeah.
You just
Yeah. It's like
you just
Martin,
never
he
came
likes
out,
playing
Colonel.
golf, and he helps out when they're busy. You don't say that, do you, Martin?
That's right.
That's what Fruity does. And you just never came out, Colonel.
Yeah.
See when you said go on a bender, can you remember Mogan's Nielsen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I remember I think it was the IP, I couldn't find him anywhere. I was deputy purser, and eventually I went into was it the island room at the aft end? I can't remember what it was called. And he was in the walk-in fridge, sitting with a bottle of Aquavit.
Oh, I can tell you some stories about the walk-in fridge, but I won't.
Steve, you got time for one quick story?
No, it can't be revealed on here, mate.
Well, hang on. There's going to be more in the crew bar that can't be mentioned from Glacier Bay or in the walk-in fridge than what we can talk about.
I can't.
Listen,
Another person.
Listen, Dave gave me 2 books written by that purser, and if we can't say what we want to say on here, I think that purser would have been. Was it Peter? What's his name?
Peter Pratt.
Right.
Peter Pratt.
Pratty. I mean, he would have been sued already, wouldn't he?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And another barman I remember with Dave Beatty. Remember Dave?
Fashion BT.
Well, I remember in the Caribbean, and he had this big tub of punch, right? And he was looking for something to stir it, and in the end, he just put his arm right in, and he had sweaty armpits, and he just turned this rum punch.
No, it would have been alcohol free.
Oh,
Would have been alcohol free.
Oh, well, Basha, there would be a wee bit of alcohol in it, not much.
We never put much in anything.
Put it this way: the baker shop used to do a good hell of a trade
Rum
in
essence.
Rum essence, yeah.
As they said on the ship, there was more rum baba in that than any other cocktail in any bar.
Oh, great.
Oh my God. Are we setting ourselves up?
Oh dear.
Anyway.
Right, Johnny, are you all right?
Yes, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, Dave. So I think it's that time.
It is 2 o'clock in the morning. When he's done,
You need to mention
Well.
next week,
John.
by the way.
We'll wait till Tuesday, Steve.
I just want to say one thing before we go. Very nice to see you in Watsy, and we're all thinking of you, mate.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hang in there.
Hang in there,
Thank
bro.
you.
Yeah, be good, all right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Much appreciated.
Yeah.
Okay, take care, mate.
Cheers, Walt. See
You're
you
thinking of it.
All you
Football
need now
last
is your
night,
football
Steve.
team to do well.
Didn't get to see it, Pete. No.
Oh, terrible.
Was it?
It was awful.
Well, I'm glad I missed it.
What was that?
Yeah.
The England game?
No, the Team World Cup started last night with Messi playing. It was awful.
Yeah, I think we just got to pick our games to see that.
Well, Chelsea are playing Monday.
Yeah.
I'm glad that no one.
Palmer got 4 goals the other day. One game against Real Madrid, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm glad that no one's mentioned the cricket.
Yeah.
No, that's right.
No.
All the darts.
Yeah, all the
Anything else?
darts. What about the darts? Fair dinkum. What are they doing, those boys?
Oh,
Bloody
they
Germans.
they just got knighted, and then they go and lose.
They didn't get knighted. They got an MBE. They didn't get knighted.
They did.
They got a fucking chocolate medal.
Yes,
a great
CDM.
legend
The
got
bloke's only
knighted
just
the
out
other
of
day.
nappies, and he's got
Billy Boston got knighted.
Yeah. That's good.
A Cardiff boy.
Good old Cardiff boy, yeah. And they wouldn't let him play for Cardiff.
He's only 90.
Hey?
Yeah, they wouldn't let him play for Cardiff. That's why he went up north.
Yeah, come to Wigan.
Yeah. Well, we've been to his monument, haven't we, Steve?
Good weather there. Oh. Yeah, but look at the afternoon.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right, boys. Well, we better start waving. Johnny's going to be pulling the plug. But as Marcus said, Watsy, brilliant to see and all of you.
Absolutely.
All stay well.
Buddy.
Thanks, mate. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Take care, boys.
See ya.
See you out. See you out.
Football, the fixtures are out on Monday, by the way.
Thanks, Colonel.
Say again.
For everything.
The fixtures are out on Monday.
Yes.
Okay.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Colonel,
All right.
Catch you.
See you.
Bye.
42,000-ton liner Oriana. She's been called the new Queen of the Seas. So the crew make sure everything is shipshape for the royal welcome that awaits her. She's on course for Sydney, and a seagull's eye view of her bow shows her speed. The Oriana is the biggest passenger ship built in Britain since the Queen Elizabeth, and she's the last word when it comes to luxury. While drinks are served to passengers in comfortable lounges, there are plenty of other pastimes, like table tennis. Stabilizers keep the big liner steady, and that helps to make the deck sports easier too. And to cool off, you can take your choice of 3 swimming pools on the great new liner. It's really seagoing luxury aboard this ship. Even the crew have a swimming pool of their own. Oriana, with a full load of passengers, has made her maiden voyage to Australia in record time, completing the 12,000-mile voyage in 26 days. And there's no doubt about it, this is the life. But Sydney is approaching, and the big ship enters the harbour to the toots and hails of a fleet of small craft. The gleaming 15 million pound ship becomes the first to use the new overseas passenger terminal in Sydney Cove. Sleek and powerful, the Oriana provides a new sea link with Britain and really proves herself to be the new Queen of the